Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for March 14, 2024, featuring a spectacular Moon-Pleiades conjunction. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 7:03 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 6:57 p.m. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, the three morning planets, Venus, Mars, and Saturn, are challenging to see. The trio is west of the Sun, rising before the central star. Saturn rises only 20 minutes before the Sun rises and it is not visible. Venus, heading for superior conjunction with the Sun during early June, rises 42 minutes before the Sun. Mars rises 67 minutes before sunup. While it is dim, it is over 5 degrees above the horizon at 30 minutes before daybreak. While there are no bright stars in the region to guide the view to Mars, it is visible through a binocular. In the evening sky, Mercury is moving toward its best evening appearance of the year. It sets 5 to 6 minutes later compared to sunset each evening. At 45 minutes after sunset, it is nearly 5 degrees above the west horizon. The planet is bright, although a binocular helps with the initial identification. At this time, bright Jupiter is over 30 degrees to the speedy planet's upper left, and the crescent moon, 28% illuminated, is above the bright Jovian giant. 15 minutes later, the Pleiades star cluster is visible 2.3 degrees above the moon. This is a spectacular sight through a binocular as well as the unaided eye. Forget supermoons and other obtuse astronomy events promoted by the popular press. Tonight's pairing is a do-not-miss event. The moon passes the cluster during each lunation, but the spectacular sights occur during the moon's crescent phases. Brighter moon phases overwhelm the fainter stars. Crescent phases occur when the moon is near the Sun after sunset or before sunrise. From the seasonal placement caused by Earth's revolution around the Sun, the Seven Sisters appear in the western evening sky during spring and eastern morning sky during summer. This opens the windows for spectacular pairs of a lunar crescent with the stellar bundle. During those pairings, the crescent moon displays earthshine, a soft light between the lunar horns or cusps. The effect is from sunlight reflecting from Earth's features. At first look this evening, the cluster might not be visible because the moon is bright enough to light up the ground and cast shadows. Look again to see the cluster, that resembles a miniature dipper above the lunar slice. Next month's pairing, on April 11th, is wider, tightly fitting into the same binocular field, although the moon's night portion may spill out of the view. After the Pleiades pass behind the Sun and reappear in the morning sky, the pair is nearly 4 degrees apart in the pre-dawn sky on July 2nd. On July 29th, the waning crescent moon and the cluster's brightest stars fit tightly into the same field of view. Later tonight, the moon occults or eclipses the brightest Pleiad star Alcyon, also known as Eta Tauri, for sky watchers in Hawaii and Australia. In addition to the moon and Pleiades, with a binocular, find Uranus in the same field with Jupiter. Place Jupiter. Later tonight, the moon occults or eclipses the brightest Pleiad star Alcyon, also known as Eta Tauri, for sky watchers in Hawaii and Australia. In addition to the moon and Pleiades, with a binocular, find Uranus in the same field with Jupiter. Place Jupiter toward the lower right. Last night, the Jovian giant passed the star Omicron Arietids. During the next several evenings, watch it move and pass Sigma. Uranus, resembling an aquamarine star, is to the upper left in the field near the star 53 Arietids. Pause at the star Rho. It appears inside a triangle of 3 dimmer stars to the lower right of Uranus. Jupiter sets in the west-northwest over 4 hours after sunset and before sunrise. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.